Today I'm going to show you how you edit epic cinematic drone sequences in one click using Filmora 11, and then I'm going to jump in and take a look at some of the new awesome features of Filmora 11 and show you why this might be one of the best beginner video editors out there at the minute. Let's jump right in. So today I'm going to show you how you edit epic cinematic drone sequences in one click using Filmora 11. This is really an awesome feature. And then I'm going to show you some more of the awesome features that have been brought into Filmora with the recent Filmora 11 upgrade. Arguably one of the best beginner video editors out there at the minute. Now, full disclosure, Wondershare has provided me with a copy of Filmora 11 for free and paid me to make this video so that I can show you guys this awesome feature to create epic cinematic sequences in one click. There's a link down below if you want to download Filmora 11 and try this out for yourself. And with all that out of the way, let's take a look at this awesome feature and other awesome features of Filmora 11. One-click cinematic videos. Now I have to say, this is one of the most exciting features I've seen in a video editor in a long time. And the reason I think that is because it allows anyone at any level to very quickly create very polished and professional cinematic drone sequences. All you need to do is focus on getting great drone clips and the editor will do the rest. So there's two ways to use this feature and I want to show you both. They're both great. The first is if you want a more stylized video and haven't yet picked your music. So you simply fire up Filmora, click instant mode, and then you have a large range of templates or styles you can choose from. You can hover over to preview these styles, and once you pick one you like, you just simply click it to choose it. Then all you do is you import your media and hit create. After a few seconds, the sequence will have been generated with music and sound effects to the style you've chosen, but it's really great because it edits your clips to the beat of the music. It applies effects and transitions to that music beat, so it seems really professional and polished. Now there's still a little bit of customizing you can do if you want. You can go in and you can edit the text overlays, and you can also tweak the effects and styles a little bit. Now if you change your mind and you decide you want to try a different style, you can see all the styles down the left side menu. You just simply choose another one of these and your sequence will be regenerated in that new style. And once you've got a sequence preview that you're happy with, you simply export it. It's that simple. The second way you can use this instant feature is if you've already got a song picked out that you want to use, or you've been given a song that you have to edit your sequence to. To do this, you click Auto Beat Sync, you import your clips and song, and then you can choose if you want any effects or transitions applied to your sequence and how often or strong you want them to be. You then click Analyze, and Filmora will analyze the beats in your music, and it will generate you a sequence where the transitions and effects apply at certain points of the songs that make it seem like a highly edited, professional and polished sequence. Really, the hardest part of doing this is picking a song you like in the first place. It really is a fantastic feature that opens up quick and easy cinematic drone videos to anyone at any level of editing skills and abilities. Now let's take a look at some more fantastic new features of Filmora 11. As mentioned, I think one of the best beginner video editors available. Stock media. The stock media you get with Filmora has always been excellent and abundant, but with Filmora 11 it has been dialed up to another level. Included are Giphy, Unsplash and Pixabay. These are sources I already use a lot in my videos, where you can go on, search for content that you can use in your videos, but now it's built directly into Filmora. And this is such a time saver. Within the video editor itself, you can search these resources for specific clips you want, you can preview them, and then instead of having to download them, put them into a folder, bring them into your video editor, you simply drag them onto your timeline. It's such a time saver. So let's say, for example, I was out with a drone and got these clips off the beach, but I didn't get a close-up of the water, and I think it would really improve this sequence. I simply click stock media, search water, browse and preview the ones I like, and I can drag an awesome piece of stock footage onto my timeline in seconds. I think this is a really powerful feature that will help you improve the production quality of any videos you're making within this editor. Speed ramping. Speed ramping is a technique that can improve transitions between two clips, or it can add interest to specific points of a specific video clip. Now, I primarily use Premiere Pro for video editing, and I have to say I think speed ramping in Filmora 11 is better incorporated and easier to use. I think Filmora 11 in this area actually beats Premiere Pro. So let me just show you how this works so you can get an idea for this new redesigned speed ramping interface and features within Filmora 11. Here's a slow motion clip of waves I filmed with my DJI Mavic 3 and I think it looks great, but it would look better if it was normal speed, then slowed down, and then sped back up with a nice smooth transition between playback speeds. This is now super simple to do in Filmora 11. With the clip selected, you go to the speed ramping section, and then you'll see some awesome presets you can use. But for this clip, I think I'm going to make a custom one. You can do this by clicking and dragging the playhead along the timeline, and first I find where I want the clip to slow down, and then I click to add a keyframe. Then I go to the end of the wave where I want it to speed back up, and I add a keyframe again. Then all I do is click and drag the keyframes down to a slower speed. But let's go one step further. Let's say I want to add a title in the middle of that slow speed section of the waves, and so I want to add a freeze frame where it pauses for a section right in the middle of that slowdown. This again is super simple to do in Filmora. We simply go to the middle of the slow motion section, click the option to add the freeze frame, choose how long we want the freeze frame to show for, and that's it. We can now add a nice title or graphic over that freeze frame section off this speed ramp for an awesome intro. Keyframing masks. Masks is an awesome and powerful feature that has been in Filmora for a while, but now we can keyframe them, and this just makes this feature so much more useful. This is a great redesigned feature that allows us to edit the positions and placement and size of our masks throughout a clip. Now, masking and keyframing are slightly more professional level features, but it's great to see them implement it into Filmora and implement it in a way that's really intuitive and easy for beginners to use. I personally use filters a lot, but I want to apply 2 different color grades to different areas of a clip. Usually I like to bring out the colors of a sky, and I do that by boosting saturation, but if I boost saturation really high, the entire clip can look way too saturated and really terrible. So what I normally do is I mask the sky of a drone clip, and I can boost the saturation really high for it, and then for the rest of the clip I can have a much lower and more natural looking saturation. But obviously the sky will move around in your drone clip, so you need to be able to keyframe that mask so it moves with the sky. So here's an example clip. Let's say we want to make this sky stand out much more. So I firstly apply a stronger color grade, but as mentioned this looks bad as it's affecting the whole clip. To get round this we apply a mask, and I can move the mask into position over the sky. But here is the problem and why you need keyframing. If I move to the end of the clip, you can see the mask is affecting the wrong areas. There's some of the sky in it, but now there's some of the rest of the clip in it. So using keyframing, I can simply position the mask correctly at the start of the clip and click to add a keyframe. Then I go to the end of the clip and add a keyframe, and now the mask will automatically move and stick with the sky throughout the clip. This keeps that color grade exclusively to the sky and really improves this clip. So you can really see how easy it is to use masking and keyframing and how powerful it is. This can be used for a whole heap of features, probably too much to go into, but you can use it for cutting out certain areas of your clip. You can use it for applying specific effects or color grading to specific areas of your clip. The potential of this feature is endless. OpenFX and Boris FX. One of Filmora's best features is that it comes loaded with effects, but with Filmora 11 it goes up another level again and includes a whole new range of effects that you can use within it. If you click the effects panel, you'll see 2 new options: Boris FX and New Blue FX. Now these are third-party effects plugins that can currently be used with a whole range of video editors, but now they can be used and integrated with Filmora 11. To use them, you need to download them and create an account, and when you restart, you'll get all the new effects. There's some really cool and awesome effects to try out, way too many to mention. There's a really awesome 3D text tool called Titler Pro that allows stunning 3D animated titles and a whole range of motion graphics. Filmora 11 has integrated cloud storage into the video editor. Now, cloud storage is something that's been around a while. It's something I use every single day. I use it predominantly because I like to have all my clips and all my content across all my devices. So if I upload it to the cloud, it can be on my iPad, my iPhone, and my computer. But it's also really important as a backup solution. You want to have important video projects and files in the cloud, so you know if your hard drive fails, you'll always be able to download it and use it again. So it's great to know that you can now quickly and easily save projects directly from Filmora 11. You get 1 gig for free, and if you need more, there are pricing plans to upgrade your cloud storage. 1 gig should be enough to save all your projects to the cloud. You can always save your actual media files to more traditional methods like hard drives, because your video files are usually the largest file types. So stick them in your hard drive and then save your video project files to the cloud, which are usually much smaller. That way, if the worst happens, you can always get your editing and sequences back and relink your media. This is a really powerful feature. Cloud storage is a super powerful feature, but it's really nice and intuitive and it's built into your video editor. And if you're one of them people that really doesn't use cloud storage enough, really doesn't back up their stuff enough, because this feature is now built into the video editor, it will promote you to use it. And this is great should the worst happen and your hard drive fail. you'll always know them project files are available to download again from the cloud. So what's my conclusion? I think for a beginner to moderately skilled video editor, Filmora 11 is arguably one of the best video editors on the market. And I've certainly been blown away with some of the new features. Some of the new instant modes which I showcased at the start of the video are incredibly powerful, especially for beginner video editors. Now, as mentioned, if you want to download and try Filmora 11, I put a link down below. I highly recommend you download it and give it a go and see if it's the video editor for you. Now, as always, if you find this video useful and it's helped you, please give it the thumbs up, let me know by clicking the like button down below. Now, if you like all things drones and you want to learn more about getting better and more cinematic videos and photos with your drones, then I have a ton of other content on my channel to help you level up your drone game that I recommend you check out. And if you want to stick around and watch some more drone videos now, then here's a few I personally recommend watching. I'll not keep you back any further. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you over there.